G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days, welcome back to Batons Only. The sun is rising on a new day, but the sun has also risen? That wasn't English. It has also risen on a new way of looking at the stun baton. I've changed my tactics, I've changed my thinking, and I've tried to get some things in order. And by doing that, by playing it completely differently to every other weapon in the game, it turns out it's not that awful. I say it's not that awful. The things that happened yesterday in Vanity Tower taught me a lesson in vanity, that's for damn sure. It got me through there. That last battle in particular saved my guts. That was a bad moment. Most of that raid, where I heard ya, was a bad moment. You wanna come down here, Squawker? Nah, just gonna flap about. All right, I understand those ones. I flap my gums a lot. But yeah, it got me through there, and credit where credit's due. That was pretty impressive for me. I expected much less, but it definitely impressed me with that. But that's all gonna mean absolutely nothing if it doesn't get me through tonight. It's the day 21 Blood Moon Horde. Bad things are coming my way, so I need to be on my game. Got some visitors in my hotel. Can I use you to charge myself up? That ridiculous decap is still doing things. Admittedly, it's still only like regular, like wandering zombies. They aren't big boys. I'm very curious how this is gonna go when the difficulty ramps up, when I'm not fighting just regular munchkins out on the street. So I'm not willing to put a stamp on the bottom of the form just yet. I'm still reserving some judgment. But for how it is right now with weaker zombies and maxed out everything, it is carving. It is genuinely carving. But all that aside, it is Horde day, so I need to get prepped. I don't have a Horde base right now. I don't even have a base right now. I've got my little apartment, my little townhouse, like when I'm working in the city in Mad Men, somewhere to shack up on a Friday night after a big night on the brown stuff. But I think this is going to be my best option for something to slap together nice and quick. There's solid stairs leading all the way up. There's a nice gap in the side of the building to throw zombies out of and get them to start again. So I reckon this might be my best play. It's not a great play, but I think it's my best shot. If I'm going to be doing a lot of construction, or rather deconstruction to start with, I'm going to need a steel pickaxe. I can make a tier 1, but that's fine. I've got the Nurse DD mod for... Don't look, DD. Don't look, DD. I'm sorry. I need to get the better robotic drone. Oh, which is going to take 18 years to make because I don't have any more motion sensors. I can't make my own. I've got more glue on the way now for some more duct tapes. All right, you know what? No, it's fine. You didn't see anything, DD. The tier 1 will do. I'm actually going to take out, I need to pick it up to do this.
Where are you going?
How are you so hurt? What happened to you? Did you cop a vomit or something like that? All right, you're looking very much worse for wear. Do I have any repair kits anywhere? I do. I'll give you a little pat, a little TLC, send you off for a spa weekend. Repair you. You can go back into there with that one. I've got you running nursing. So I'm going to chuck in these. I don't have a lot of first aid bandos remaining. I don't know if you can use proper first aid kits, but I guess we'll find out. You.
Power up complete.
There's my girl. There's my girl. Love you, Dee. It's great to have you back. Pat, pat, pat. Got my nail gun. I've only got 1,100. Oh, got some steel, though. I'll save that for now, because at some point, in fact, I want to make myself a 4x4 to do all of my transferring from both of my spare bases now to my new base, and you're going to take a shitload of steel. I don't even have enough. Even with all that fat stack of steel, I still don't have enough to make myself the chassis, so never mind then. Maybe I can buy it or something instead. I've got some wood. I've got some cobble, not much, but that's okay. I need some more clay to get some more of you. That should hopefully be enough. I gotta figure out something with this too. Hopefully be enough to do something with this. I'll clear out the rubble. I'll make a better path for the zombies. In fact, you know what? No. I was going to say I'm going to get rid of you, but instead, I'll leave you there. So if I have to get out of here quick...
Feeling about this.
What? I haven't even built the base yet, DD. What do you mean? There isn't even any zombies either. She literally just said that because I was explaining my base design theory, and she's like, nah, not going to happen there, hot stuff. You are building yourself a casket, and it's only made out of pine. Well, all right. Thanks for your vote of confidence there, Deeds. Appreciate that. Yeah, look at that. The damages are so much different. A full, like, what, third better, 30% better than what the tier 4 iron pickaxe was. That was a good shout. I will sell you at some point then. All right, rock and roll. Let's start getting rid of some stuff. I'm going to start with you. Look at that, the one tapper. That's why I wanted the steel pickaxe. Look at all the time I'm saving. There's nowhere really worrisome for them to land out there. If I throw them out of the building, I throw them out of the building. If they land down here, and it sucks, but it's not the worst case scenario. That's a little stronger. That takes 2. So that's probably not a tango, but I'll take it. Get rid of you too. This will be okay. This will be okay. Base building supposedly is supposed to be my strong suit. If I can make it work, I've got to be confident. I've got to tell myself to be confident with it. Because if this goes tits up, I'm going to lose my legendary baton and my brand new steel pickaxe as well. All right, I can't die. Please don't die. I might actually turn this doorway into a bit of a strong point as well. So if they do break through, because it has to be a viable path for them to get to me up here. So I can't completely negate the zombies as much as I might like to. So to get through the horde, I need to do damage. And with the baton, they need to be close. So I need to make sure that I'm definitely thinking all the way through. But if I can turn this little doorway into a better choke point, if things go really, really badly, I mean like really badly, and I'm all sorts of shit out of luck, I can maybe close the door. In fact, if I could get those roller doors back again, roll up doors, 3x3. So I could just put that like there, and then it'd drop down to this, and it'd cover the whole doorway. So I have something nice and strong to fall back behind. That's a pretty good idea, actually. It's a pretty good idea. How strong are you? Not very strong. You're only... That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're already made out of cobblestone. I don't need to break you. I can just cover you with the door. That's all right. That'd be extra protection. I'm just sorting out this pathway a little bit. Not too bad because, after all, I am leaving here, well, next week, or if I get through this horde, I'm going to get all my shit and go to Vanity Tower. Really live in somewhere that suits me a little bit more personally than... Well, I was going to say that a bombed out apartment building, but an argument could be made to go both ways on that one. But I'm going to get this nice and secure and get rid of this little bit. So I can put some doors in here, upside down, and use kind of like a drawbridge. So if I need to, I can make that jump anyway. But I have a nice little path all the way through them. Couple of doors in the ground. My roller door. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, I'm moving a house, and the roller door is so expensive. 3x3. Oh, it's not expensive at all. It's not expensive at all.
You're not alone.
Really? Is someone coming up to say g'day? I feel like a Jason Bourne movie looking right down the center of a bloody stairwell, but no. Deeds, you're on the piss. You need to lay off the moonshine. That's for me. Oh, I completely forgot though. I completely forgot. It's Horde night tonight and I haven't upheld traditions. Hang on. That's why we have balconies and sunrises after all. Take off your pants and jacket, get yourself a coffee, put it in your face holes. Any of the holes will do. All right, there you go. We've appeased the 7-day gods. We'll hopefully survive another day. I'm replacing these top blocks with scaff ladders purely so I can reach through and activate the door from the other side. In fact, I might even go advanced rotation, flip you around on your side. Like that. Turns out that time DD was right on the money, and so was my super cool Assassin's Creed spec drop shot. That worked out pretty bloody well, didn't it? Thank God for parkour to keep my ankles intact. Didn't think of that beforehand. I need to replace, or not replace it, to repair you. You're now looking good. I did get, though, that roll-up door on the hook. Yeah, I did. It's the 3x3. Nice. Okay, so if I just chuck you... These are the things that I learned from the coffee shop series. May it rest in peace. I miss it so much. I need to get you on that side. Can I not... Is that the one? Hang on, DD, can you get out of the way for a second, please? Oh, I didn't need to. It said 3x3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. I can count. Shit. At least that gives me, though, look, now I can set a little bit better. I can put you like that. That's right up abutted against the wall. There's no gap on this side like there is for that one. Put you that way. Hang on a second. Needs to be purple. Perfect. There we go. In fact, I wouldn't mind, just for aesthetic reasons, to chuck in... Ooh, you know what would look good? You know what would look good? If I get the narrow block, and I put you up on the very tippy top, like that. That looks much better. Although I can make it look better again. Better again with this one. Oh, it's close. It's close. I need like that's a 4-to-1, like a 3-to-1. That'll do. That'll do. You go like them. Nice. There we go. Now it actually looks like it makes sense. And just to keep the aesthetics all the way up to conk as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now I have a fast drop. Upgrade you. Now I have a fast drop protection. Ah, so good. I'm aware, by the way, that I'm trying to very quickly slap together some sort of horde base, and I'm spending time doing this. I'm not wasting time doing this, I'm spending time doing this. But listen, I'm never gonna stop trying to make aesthetic bases even under a time crunch. It's just the way that I am. I can't change it now, not that I'd even really want to. It's just the way that I'm built. I'm just gonna grab the pillar, I reckon. I was gonna go the pole. I'll grab the pillars, the 0.05 warrior, that one then. Get you chucked up on the side. Nothing out of the pocket. I was gonna say, but then you know what? I've had to change a heart. I had to change a heart instead of getting it all the way across. Now I've heard rumors, and I haven't tested this in JaWoodle Park at all, so this is gonna be, this is gonna be a bit of a time. There's a bunch of zombies down below. Can I get your attention, please? Oh, you come over this way. That should get you to come relatively close to me. Yeah, there you go. For some reason, the sound of a pebble is louder than anything else. I'm gonna chuck another one to get that one that ignored me. Yeah, there you go. You can all come over here. I mean, hey, this will be my test run. This will be my test to see if this little, like, half 0.05 pillar, the half pillar, will work the way I want it to. Chuck that there to get them all the way up. I mean, if that's a path, and we'll see what happens. Looks like they're all starting to make their way up. That's bloody beautiful. I'm gonna quickly just go wood on these ones, just to make sure that everything's nice and hunky-dory. I mean, they're pathing, so that's already a good sign. But I've heard that having this half a pillar here means that they'll... Oh, look at that, though. No, they won't. They won't fall down through there. But look at what happens with the baton. I may have had to completely rewire my brain on how to play melee in this and not use power strokes at all. It's weird not to rely on the baton, like the weapon damage at all. I'm just trying to keep them at bay long enough for one of the buffs to kick in, which is why I've always said that, you know, the baton could be good if you have, if you have all the extra buffs. If you have maxed out physician, if you have maxed out electrocutioner, then yeah, the extra decap and the 10% chance to insta-kill, but you're not actually relying on the weapon to do the killing, if that makes sense. And that's still my reservation with it against tougher enemies. I still feel like I'm beating for 6 years to actually, if I don't get the results, praying for the 10%er or the decapitation. But I mean, look, proof is in the pudding, and I damn well love pudding. If that's the way it's working, when you do get those perks, those buffs. But look, I wiped out the whole Wandering Horde without even thinking about it. Just for an extra little sprinkle of fuck yeah on something that's already pretty good, I've wrapped around that barricade around the side. I'm gonna put in fact, right there, a little cheeky hatch. So if I'm in trouble, I need to get back into my little compound, I can open the hatch. Well, I can grab onto the ladders anyway, actually. Wait. I'll grab onto the ladders. I need to not do that. Okay, I need to change you. Because if the ladders are on the outside, like for this, the ladder block is on the inside, so I can climb it, zombies can't. But if I had it on the outside like that, that's not gonna play. That's not gonna play. So I'm gonna go copy shape and rotation. I'm just going to use that same one all the way up the side like you. No chances. No chances being taken. It's kind of ruined the aesthetic of it a little bit though. Which I don't love. I don't love that it's broken the lines. I suppose without, nah, don't, you're panicking. You're panicking, wasting time over nothing. That'll work nicely. I can drop that so the zombies don't have a way in. And I do also have my doors, so I can go advanced rotation, stick you on that side over there, actually, if you wouldn't at all mind. Yeah, I want it that way. Oh, can I flip you, actually? Can I flip you around so that you... Oh, you go down the middle? Shit. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. I can drop all of that away. In fact, I can still walk across... I can still walk across...
Have picked up something.
the beams. Ah, g'day knackers, where you been? Welcome to my half-built horde base. Lovely to see ya. You might have been one of the remnants of the previous wandering horde, actually, coming all the way up. Oh, actually, okay, hang on. While they're all still running then, Pillar, is there like a smaller version of you? Let's go like this, 0.05. Had to actually look at my keyboard to type. I don't think there's a smaller one. All right, well, this is working. Let's not mess with something that's working. Working nicely. Starting to get used to how far you yeet the zombies, and you know what? I'm a fan of it. Still not quite as far as I was being led to believe initially. I thought I was going to be like pinning zombies against the popping pills over there, but get some elevation, get some horizontalation. You know what? It's an awful lot of fun. I was going to put some doors in here as like a removable barricade, but I think hatches are going to be a better play. Mostly just because like there's still, like, as you just saw with walking across here, the frame of the door still exists, so it's just going to block me off. So instead, I can go like that. If I get into a lot of trouble, I can drop you through the scaff ladders. That's going to give me some time to figure my shit out, or rather just run panicking, screaming to somewhere else. That's the last line of defense though. I shouldn't. Hopefully, if things go at all according to plan, I shouldn't actually need that whatsoever. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. Start upgrading. It's just a non-stop little cavalcade, isn't it? It's like I'm farming screamers, but without the screamer part. The decap is ridiculous. Because they're absolutely gonna nerf it, but when they nerf the decap of the baton, it's gonna be so much different. It makes no sense to the decaps, but man, I'm enjoying the machete baton while I got it. I'm replacing this hatch because when it's stuck to the wall that I'm standing on, it's actually really difficult to open and close when I need to. So instead, I'm gonna chuck you onto that one. Much easier to access. Can I access from this side as well? Oh yeah, easy. And in fact, if I get really desperate, I can make the jump to there too. Didn't even notice the bloody loot bag down here. I'll grab you nice and quick for absolutely nothing. Couple of food magazines of unlocked cheeky spag bowl, and you know what? And a first aid bando, nothing to sneeze at. Taking advantage of my steel pickaxe, just opening up the hole a little bit more, making it a little bit more gapey, a little bit more receptive to throwing zombies through it. No more rubbling. We have to get rid of you too. I might need to drop the wall down just that little bit, because I don't want them thinking that that's an option rather than coming this way and coming through the concrete. I don't want them thinking, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go. Ooh, that's already conked. You guys aren't though. Conk all the way up to you, just to really double down to make sure that no zombies think tunneling across where I can't hit them is gonna be the better play. That was an excellent upgrade anyway on you. Break down you as well. I think, it's a big think. I don't do well with thinking, but I think that might be all right. That's a nice big gap, a nice big window to send them through. I think that might be about as good as I could really hope for. I mean, it took me a morning to build, not much time, but sometimes simple is better. In fact, simple is always better. Simple is always better. It is funny to think. I'm racking through all of the decisions that I made the last couple of days about how to play the baton. Really, all I did, instead of trying to brute force the baton into my style of playing, I had to stop being so goddamn stubborn, and which I can freely admit, stop being so stubborn and adapt me to the baton, not the other way around. I wanted it to fit into my play style, which I've, you know, just gotten really comfortable with over so long. But the baton ain't it. The baton isn't like all the other weapons that I've ever used. It's completely different and requires a completely different approach. And once I got that through my exceptional Homer Simpson level skull, exceptionally thick Homer Simpson level skull, once I got that sorted, it's been impressive since then. I've been surprised at how much I've been enjoying it. And as I said before, once the harder zombies show up, it's gonna be a problem. But for now, I'm enjoying my time. I like the decaps. I like the yeets. All my resources are smelted out of my forge, so I can start taking some things apart. I don't...
My sensors have picked up something.
Thank you, Dee. I don't have a land claim block here at the moment. I mean, this is good as well. This means that like when the doors are up and everything's in working order, this is now I can just fight screamers here. This is where they're going to come to. There's no more faffing about down to the car park. That's where they're going to show up. They're going to break anything. That works out pretty well. All right, land claim block. Just like anywhere will do. Oh, that was just. All right, sure. You're all nice and good. I can now take you with me. Start packing up shop. We're leaving tomorrow. I'm going to leave the workbench up for now. You still need some more fuel to finish off the rest of my cooking. Wouldn't mind actually checking if there's anything else I can cook out of use. Bacon and eggs, some steak and spuds. No real drinks, not really anything else. Okay, that's all good. Nice. All right, all of you, that, all of those ones, that one, and I mean, most of these things are going to get left behind anyway. I wouldn't mind turning all of that into duct tapes. Yeah, nah, good shout. Duct tapes give me repair kits, and repair kits keep my baton alive, and therefore me alive. Also got 2 skill points to spend out of all of that. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. What am I wearing on my hands? I've got nerd gloves. So that's just for intellect weapon damage, which obviously is more suited to the baton. Preacher gloves do the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Have the same buff for preacher gloves, which is bloody ridiculous. The preacher gloves are way too good. That's just like, why would you give that amount of extra damage to all weapons when you have this? It completely nullifies the nerd gloves. Except, I guess, if you wanted to go... I mean, it's not a great full set, is it? The full set benefit? The full set bonus? Because I still need, like, I don't need the XP buff. I'd rather have you. And what, it's extra landing distance for the boots as well? Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth going for that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with it. Well, I think I'm actually all ready to go. I think I'm pretty much sorted. Nothing else really to do here. It's all conked on the zombie facing side, so there's no ways for them to go. They wouldn't try and tunnel that way, would they? I don't know. I don't think so. Just to make doubly sure, though, I'll make sure that level is concreted. Because then at least, in their mind, that's a more efficient way to do this, I'm pretty sure. What's through there? Oh, that's my house, actually. Well, I've got the conch, so I may as well use it. Just to make sure, yeah, like, they don't look at that and go, that's way too strong. Instead, they're going to go differently. Those couple of zombies that have shown up already haven't gone that way, but that's already conked through there, actually. That's all bloody beautiful. If they get up to there, they have to go through all that concrete anyway, so they shouldn't go that way. I'm not taking any assumptions. I'm making sure I'm thinking it through. But now that I think you're built, I'm gonna go check some vending machines. I'm gonna try and find myself some extra nerd tats. Seeing as I'm leaving, just gonna break out the windows so I can just, oh, no, maybe not actually. I've already started putting some stuff away. Probably shouldn't have done that yet. So I can just throw myself out of the building and land on the ladder outside. Nice little shortcut to escape. Don't need to worry about keeping the place nice. All right, where's the closest vendors? I haven't really been marking any. I guess Trader Bob's gonna be the closest one. We'll go and see. Old mate, around you go. Drift is all over the shop. Oh, look at that. Take me to the mountain road. DK's got no chance. Short and sweet, Bobby boy. In fact, I don't even think I have anything to talk to you about. Health bars, eye candy, nothing. You do have moonshines for so much money. Never mind. Bobby boy.
What
have you got? What have you got for me? I mean, I've already bought most of the things. I don't have a lot of cashola left over. Got regular coffees, gunpowder stuff. I really don't want gunpowder for blackstrap coffees, but I'm fine with that. Nah. Rad remover. Do I have rad remover? I feel like I had rad remover. I think I did. Maybe I left that at the original base. Why would I leave rad remover behind though? I don't get to any of my tools. I'm gonna gamble that I don't. And I could go home and check and come back again, but for 900 bucks, I may as well just take it now.
That's a good choice.
I'd rather hedge my bets than be made a clown of, because I'm already a clown. I don't need to apply any more big shoes or red noses. Oh, I love it. I love it. It makes so much more sense to be able to honk and open the gates when you have like the U-banger inside the trader. So much better. All right, I'll go home, quickly chuck that on. I could have sworn I had a rad remover. I just don't remember where it is, and it's definitely not in my baton, is it? No, I didn't think so. I've checked all the boxes, and sure enough, no rad remover in you. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. All right, I must have left it at the original house, or I just never have it. I'm getting confused between the series. It happens sometimes. Adds a chance to stun and slow victims. Decreases the stamina usage, which is absolutely important. So, I mean, I need you. I guess I could just repair the baton more often. So it's like the price of a couple of repair kits. Because I think I still want to have this one though. Because the stun keeps them on the ground. But it's already a stun baton. I wonder what it's like without that then. I'll change you over, but I'll hold on to you for later just in case I need you. You can go into them. Okay, so I can remove the rats. I'm not going to get the health back. And hopefully that'll work. Oh, you know what I need? I need pigeon defenses. I need pigeon defenses. Spikes. A couple of wood spikes. Let's go like 12, I guess. And we'll chuck them up on the roof directly above me. There's a lot of building for them to come through to get to me. That's for sure. Oh. Oh, the thunder's starting to clap. The Greek gods of Olympus are starting to get real ass clappy happy. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, look, I'm weirdly casual about this. Like, just building a quick little base in a stairwell should be pretty straightforward. I'd be surprised if something goes really wrong with that. I really hope it doesn't. I've now learned to use the baton, plus gonna have the black stroke coffee to keep my stamina up, plus the nerd tats to make the best out of that. Oh, that is actually, I still have the skill points. That's where I should be spending in iron guts. Because that will make my nerd tats last longer. They already last 6 minutes a pop. Well, actually then, for 6 minutes a pop, 3 of them gonna last 18 minutes. Like 50 minutes is the whole horde, so I have some leeway. I reckon in that case then, what do I need for the next level of heavy armor? Level 5. So I need to put 2 points into you, then the next level of heavy armor. That's gonna give me movement and stamina penalty reduced by 70%, and all the nerdy stuff is heavy. Okay, so I think that is the better call. I do want parkour, but also want to keep my organs inside my body. I can get parkour later, I suppose. Do I have any points in like pain tolerance or anything either? No points in pain tolerance. But if I don't get punched in the face, I don't lose HP and I don't get stunned. So I think the more important thing there is just to avoid taking damage in the first place. Rolling a melee only build. Oh, well, stun baton, you got your work cut out for you. You may have been curious why I was tunneling out that roof. It was purely so I can put in, oh, there's like some goo on that. Like, as you rotate things, there's like an artifact remaining on it. I wonder why that is. I've got all the settings on like Ultra Plus. The only thing I have turned off is motion blur. And that looks a little bit motion blurry to me. Oh, I've blocked myself off. Hang on a second. I need to get rid of this last little doodle of concrete in the corner. Nope, in the corner over here. That one. Thank you. Spike goes into this. Have a nice little ceiling of spikes for the birds. Yeah, what's with like the artifacts? Hang on a second. Video. Yeah, it's all cranked. I shouldn't have that shit. What's going on? I can hear some tippy tappies. I can hear some footsteps and some deep ass breathing. You hear deep throat? Oh, a couple of deep throats. All right, so now the party's getting started, I suppose. Hit you. Didn't quite get to send you out of the building, but I can send you instead. So this is kind of the other problem with it, I suppose. I mean, it's fine for Horde Night, but you're just going to take forever now. You're going to stand back up and make your way back up here again. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure the reprieve of throwing him down there will probably outweigh the benefit of killing him quickly. That's the other thing. I always want to kill the zombies as quickly as possible. That's not the stun baton way. The stun baton is to try and just avoid dying for long enough for your perks to kick in, which is just a way to play that I've never really considered doing. I've got recogs, that's the range damage. Go back to the stat sheet, and I've got skull crushers, which, I mean, I just said that actually, what a counterproductive way to think. I don't want to actually do damage with the baton. I just want to keep him at bay for long enough for the 10%er or the decap to kick in. The actual damage of the baton is redundant. Okay, so you're not worth it. If you were the moonshine, maybe that's 300% extra melee damage, which would make even, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage even on a regular swing. Only lasts like 90 seconds, but will get me out of a jam. So is this it? Is this, I've got coffee. If I can have some more coffee, there you go, champion. I've got coffee, I've got Hobo stews. I guess I'll take like the steroids and things. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere in here was a plaster cast. No, that was a vanity tower. I didn't bring it back with me. Okay, in that case then, I'll make a quick carpool of splints. I might have had some around here somewhere, but I'll make some freshies either way. And there's not much more prep to do. This is it. This is all I need. I'm weirdly prepared. Maybe for this, it might be a waste. I've got 45 minutes. Might be a waste of a lot of resources, but the nerdy gogs, you give me the XP boost, which would be handy for levels and things. Because I can't put the XP mod into my helmet because I need that for the intellect chip to give myself the max level of intellect tree. So, but it's only at tier 5. I'm not too far away from being tier 6, am I? I don't think so. Armor. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. For now, this is gonna be fine. I can hear someone in my bloody building. Do you wanna come and find me up here, please? Look, I'll ring the dinner bell. Get up here. You know what would be cool, actually? So if I can throw them off the building here, they're kind of like the blender base, with the sledge turret that I built in JaWoodle Park, just a massive hole in the ground full of whirly-girly blenders. It'd be really cool if I could have like a little catchment in front of me, throw them out of here into a chute, down past a bunch of blade traps, and then out the bottom. That could be an extra cool little thing that I could potentially do. That wouldn't be too bad. Nah, I've got a good feeling about this, DD. We're all good. You're loaded up with medical supplies. Nurse DD is on the case. Up you come. See you later. Charge it on the next one. Just headshots and throwing. Headshots and bloody throwing. What could possibly go wrong with that? I'm going to stand back on my little hatches back here so I can crouch and use the length of my baton. Check out the length of my baton. It may not be girthy, but it's got the distance I need. Send you. Take off your melon and just keep on swinging for the hills. I want to get rid of more of that wall. That wall down there is causing me problems. Doesn't matter. This is the last hurrah for this base and on to bigger, much bigger, and hopefully better things. Oh, it's good. I've got another whole other week of this difficulty as well. Oh, I'm going to be taking the piss. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in the nerd tats. The nerd tats and the coffee are critical. In you go. Especially when something bigger and scary and probably Bombardier shows up. Probably the door or something to block the cop vomit over that side too. That would have been a smarter idea, but too late now. Bonk you. Send you. See you bloody later. You look, I get stuck on that wall down there. I'm lucky I loaded the little bit that I did. I took off one layer. Probably should have taken off 2 or 3. But even with what I did, it's made a difference. Oh! Mate, what are you doing? How are you behind the lines? Take a break. Yeah, no, avoid the vault. Watch out, DD. Make sure you stay out of the way of the flying kebabs. I can fly right back again. I do like being able to see when they're coming up here. No, you prick. Nah, buddy. Nah, buddy. I'm going to take cover even though I have some good defenses there. The extra area of effect on the nerd tats is definitely helping out with that one. It gives me enough time to kind of like reevaluate what's going on. Some time in between. I should have waited. Should have waited. That's why I need the dedicated button to activate the stun shits. That's how you're getting up here. You're hitting that gap. You're hitting that bloody gap. I should have thought of that. All right, I'll take a couple steps further back because spiders only jump when they can actually land directly next to you. There must be a way. There must be a way for me to do something there. In fact, I reckon if I get rid of you, quickly go, can I make a cheeky little door? With just that one, will don't have to be a big door, a strong door, just a door. Get you out of the way, please. Crafting things in the middle of a horde. Send you, no. No, you prick. No, you prick. Oh, yeah, lucky I took, no, you sausage, I can't get to you. Damn it, bloody coppers, get out of here. I think I've got my door crafted by now to see. There we go. I was going to say this in a little bit of time to think about what I'm doing. Oh, that was a power attack. No, Josh, bad. You've learned. You've learned not to power attack. I don't want to do it anymore. It's just such a habit that I'll always have. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. And then just right here. No, it's taken up by the roller door. Shit. I'll go like, no, that won't help. That won't help. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'll just have to deal with the spiders as they show. Speaking of dealing with things, deal with my wounds. Strippers are beating on walls over them. Gotta save those power shots until there's a bit more of a group of them, but I can't resist. They line up. I have to swing. I just want a bonk. Don't send me to horny jail. I reckon there's like a ragdoll effect when... Oh yeah, I heard ya. You're not dying though. You're still stuck in my bleeding house. Gonna hang it up like a bloody trophy. I reckon there's a ragdoll effect when you throw one zombie into another. I reckon it has some inertia. I reckon it takes them off their feet, even without actually being affected by the original stun. What did I say earlier? Oh, don't need to buy bloody pain tolerance, because you know what stops you getting stunned? You know what stops you having HP loss? Not getting punched in the face. What has happened to me then? I got punched and I immediately lost my HP and I immediately got stunned. Turns out I probably should have bought some pain tolerance. All right, well, I'll get that with the next one then, I think. Can I charge it up, please? Oh, there was a nice little group, though. I didn't have it in time. Nah. Yeah, get out of here. Bloody spiders, I'm Australian. I'm used to dealing with you. I've got to charge. One time. Oh, and get in there when it was a nice big cluster. Didn't get all of them. I got enough of them. Sent the spider packing. I wouldn't mind going and getting... Oh, I've got time. Run. Where did I leave them? Do I have any vitamins in there? Yes, I do. I'll also take some honey with me and chuck that in to deal with my infection. Vitamins to stop me getting the second one. Missed it. Probably need to do some repairs at some point. That's a nice little window for me. Keep you up and going. You look good. Don't just worry about the rest of them. Spider, get out of here. Didn't charge my baton on you though. Come on. Get over here, please. Charge. No charge. Oh, was charged, but missed the follow-up. Need the cluster. There you go. And get them all out of my bloody house. Not in my kitchen. Oh, this is a problem. I didn't see that before. There's now a hole in the wall. Okay, I could probably do something about that if I had some blocks on me. I do have the concrete. I don't have... Oh, I can reach that farm. That's pretty handy. Ah, damn it. I could probably go and get some blocks and some wood and some cobble, stuff like that, but it's not really in a position I need to worry too much about. I can probably just deal with it later. What's the time? It's 12:30. Get you sorted. Those spiders are the only big problem. They're the only big problem. I wanted the drop door for safety, and instead all what's cost me is... get out of here. Instead all what's cost me is my safety. Oh, I need to do something with that, though. I really do. In fact, just from here, I can go conk. Give me one of those, and I can just plug it immediately with a concrete block. Come on. Hurry up. Nah, DD, it's fine. Just stick with me. Gone. You. Come here. Oh, another copper. I heard him. Yeah, dodged him nicely, plugged the gap. You beauty. I'm definitely not going to get like a record level of XP or something from this, am I? Oh, that was a blue bag. Oh, pat the head. Oh, don't pat my head, you bloody prick. God damn it, I was distracted by rolling noggins like I'm playing bowling. Yeah, I'm not going to get like a record level of XP. I'm just not getting that many kills. Because this is kind of placating till later, waiting for the tenors or waiting for the decap. Bonk. Nope. There we go. Oh, that's a good send. I need this to hurry up and get broken. I kind of stood with the baton. I could go and get my pickaxe, but it's fine. Eventually it'll die. While there's a block there, it's still covered from vomit. I've got a skill point up. Oh, that's a couple vomiting. All right, well, you're doing that. Quickly take some cover. You, pain tolerance. Yep, buy that one. Nice and quick. That's some express nitro skill spends. I can deal with the heavy armor buff later on. I might get another level out of this. And in fact, speaking of, is there like a setting or something on you to tell you when I want you to heal me? As soon as a first aid banner is going to be effective, please stick it in me. Speaking of effective, bite my time nice there. Look at me showing self-control for once in my life. Bonk you. Send them, please. There we go. Get you right off the side. Thank you for the loot bag. In fact, what's in you? You've been there for ages. Ooh, some tier 5 nerdy boots. What was I saying? Oh, I don't think they're particularly worthwhile, but I mean, it's nice to have the option. This little layout, this system would have been so good if zombies still took fall damage. Like, look, that's like a good what, like 6-story drop? If they still took damage from falls in any meaningful way, that would be incredibly effective. Unfortunately though, due to someone taking advantage of such mechanisms, they no longer take any fall damage. Don't look at me! Y'all know what you're talking about. It's like I based an entire world through several different alphas on exploiting different zombie mechanics. I don't know what you mean, but that'll be so good though. Imagine like you set them down, they break their legs, they can't make their leg back up as nearly as quickly anymore. Oh, buddy, that's a rough predicament for you. That would have been so good. But, not like that anymore. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I can hear the tippy tappies of a white. There he is. There he goes. It's all right, we're fine. Oh, there's another one. Hang on a second. Lozo gave her a noggin for the charge and didn't even get it done. Come on. Up you come. Up you come. Hit you once. Send you away. Really, with the whites, I'm just praying for the 10er. Like the decap, they're too tall. It's blocked by the bars anyway, but the 10% occurs even with glancing blows, I think, from memory. So as long as I hit him somewhere, I have that chance for the insta-kill. Oh, I thought I just heard a screamer. No, it'd be the sound of the white. Screamer shouldn't be showing up. I'm not shooting guns. I'm not firing turrets. I'm not doing anything to cause any heat. But then Dew Collectors cause heat, so nobody knows anymore. That is a little bit concerning. Ah, that's even more concerning, but I don't think they can actually make it through that wall in any meaningful way. Like, if I get through there, they can't actually get to me that way. So that's, oh, see you later. So that's not actually a massive problem. It's just, I feel like this is as good as the Baton will be for this whole playthrough, with the zombies are weakest and I have all of the perks rolling for me. It can only be downhill after day 28, but I mean, look, what it is, it's putting a smile on my dial. You don't need to see me in a little while. Oh, they are getting clever down there. They're definitely making some money moves. There's only a half now left of Horde Night anyway, so I don't really need to worry too much about that. That's three whites gone, like 3 blind mice on Shrek's piano. Ah, no, I think I'm so close, Josh. You don't need to be that close. You're fine, you don't need to be there. You can stand back. The Baton has a little bit of reach, not much, but some. Take advantage of it, please. Can I send? There we go, off you go again. Those guys feel slightly, oh my god, I did all of that, didn't I? Those guys feel so much heavier than the regulars, so don't fly nearly as far, but even just getting them out of my way is such a good idea. Oh, I really put some like Sharapova into that one, really got the guttural going. Bonk you, get over here please. A little touch from distance, wait for it. Send you off with your friend as well. Can I send you as well? Come on. Ah, should have waited. Every time I do it, I should have waited. See, like now, I've got 113 health. A first aid bando would be absolutely tippy top right now. Thank you, DD. But how about instead of telling me about that, you stick one of those bandages on my arm and put me back together again like I'm bleeding Woodle Dumpty? Fine, I'll do it myself. You're fine, you're good. 5 minutes left of the Horde. It's just a cleanup operation now. Gone. Especially gone. Still bloody going. One more, please. Nope. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sometimes it charges, sometimes it doesn't. It seems to take a long time between drinks. Oh, but never mind. Drink in that sunshine. Horde Night done. I mean, other than this shit, that was actually pretty bloody good. I think this should hopefully be the last few. You're gone. In fact, oh, there's a nice couple of juicy loot bags down here for me as well. I don't hear any more footsteps, so I think, you're going to come up and join me in a moment anyway, so while I'm waiting for you, I'm going to get cracking on the loots. There's a spider around here somewhere. Ah, g'day, hot stuff. Goodbye, hot stuff. I'll take your pockets with some nerdy gogs. I can put the whole set on. Also, Bonza, mate. Level up, skill point to spend. Straight into heavy armor, please. Nice. I think that's almost all the loot bags. Got some decent stuff. Minor gloves, another coffee. I'll chuck you in. 5 more lead and loot. Yeah, nah, sure. I'll take you. I mean, some decent stuff. Nothing too crazy, but not awful either. Is there someone? Oh, I missed it. Completely whiffed it. Is there, like, more alive than this? Well, where are you then, you silly insects? Oh. Oh, you cheeky bastard. You lured me in. I gotcha. You're fine. Bloody spiders. Can't trust them at all. Good bit of damage too, isn't it? They've definitely had their way with all of that. Open the door, jump across, close that behind me. All right. Well, that's actually gone reasonably well. I'll chuck you on, sort all of you. Another Baton Horde Night, and a good one at that. Read that, read you, read all the way along. 6 Tech Planet books. Don't think any of those were doubles, some vehicles, and wiring. So I didn't get any armor books. Even though I'm like level 3 on armor now, I didn't get any armor books. Dang. But with that, good job, DD. Pat, pat, pat. I'm going to leave this episode here. Another week down. And that was probably the best Horde Night of the lot. Yes, there was damage, but this new way of playing Batons, just playing it completely differently to everything else, is definitely working much better. Don't do damage, just hit them and keep them in front of you for long enough for one of the perks to kick in. it does make me all the more sure that without those perks, without the like having all the, like the max skill levels, without the books, without everything working for the baton, it would be a slog. But I have them, so it's not a slog, and that just makes me so much happier. But I'm gonna have to leave this episode here and come back and start moving house into the end game house. I'm pretty sure that tower is where I want to be, especially if I can take advantage of a shoot of death for the zombies. Yeet the zombies into a tunnel, kill them in there, take advantage of the height that building offers. But I'll have to come back and try and take advantage of some things in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter, but don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.